everybody, Abby Normal here. So I have a really wonderful email to follow up on my reincarnation video. And so I'm going to read the questions. This is from Doug. So I'm going to read Doug's questions and then we'll see what Spirit has to share. Okay, so it says, are we compelled to come here or can we stop coming to Earth? If we can stop, can we all decide to and do it? Is there a way to clearly communicate the predicament here with our higher selves so we can stop making the mistake of coming back here? Can we work together and find out who and what is really directing us here and put a stop to it? So the conversation, there was more written in this email about obviously the experience we all understand. Earth's a challenging place. So the questions are related to how can I stop incarnating here? How can we move on from incarnating here? I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna actually let Spirit answer this question, okay? So let's see what they have to say. So I see a man behind a desk. It's all dark. This book he has is outlined in white and black. The book, it's thick and he slams it shut. He puts his pen down. He moves back from his desk. He puts his hat on his jacket and he is moving. He's done for the day. He's leaving the office. He flips the switch as though he's turning the light off, but the light was off all along. He is walking down a dark hallway. Now to some stairs. He is leaving the building. There seems to be nobody else here in his dark world. He sees with clarity in his dark world. Although their lights are not on, he is not tripping downstairs. He's not walking into walls. He can see where he is going. Although it's covered in shadow here. The sun is shining, although it seems as though he has not left the darkness. He has he's clicking his car to unlock it. He's going to his car, it's parked along the sides. He's opening the door and getting in. He's putting his briefcase down on the front passenger side. I'm starting to see his face more clearly. He's got a big bristly mustache. It's sort of a reddish brown color. He's got a rounded face. He's not particularly tall. He's kind of an average guy. I'd say maybe 5'8" or 9. Kind of rounded. Maybe in his 40s or 50s. He's wearing sunglasses. He notices that where he's parallel parked, there's a car parked so close to the front and a car parked so close to the back that it's impossible for him to get out. He is so mad he could blow somebody up right now. He is blowing up on the inside. He could take the steering wheel off his car literally with his own human strength and beat somebody with it over the head. Take it, bash it into the car in front of him and the behind him. What the fuck is wrong with you people? That's what he says. He actually gets out of his car and he kicks the car in front of him. He is so mad he's going to rip the door off the hinges and then beat this car with it. But he's just doing this in his own mind. He's actually still in his car, taking a deep breath and saying, but why? Why is this life? Why is this my life? Why is this happening to me? There are spiritual beings that are here watching this entire display, smiling. They say inside their hearts to each other, he's learning about patience, isn't he? He's doing a very good job learning about patience today. We're very proud of his soul for enduring this very irritating experience. He is learning how to control his anger. He is doing an amazing job. His soul is learning so much about patience and controlling of anger. He could have gotten out of his car and done something violent, but he chose not to. He's doing an amazing job. But what will he do next? He can't drive anywhere. Let's see. His soul is being challenged right now. Let's see what he'll come up with. The man knows he just wants to get home. So he decides to walk about 6 blocks to the subway station. He's going to do this the old-fashioned way. He should be able to just drive. There's something he feels in his spirit, in his heart, that, you know what, sometimes weird things happen, and it feels like a good thing that happened. Spirit says, what was so good about this that happened? You weren't able to drive your car home today, so what are you thinking, human being, that this was a good thing that happened? His spirit is actually in joy right now as he is walking the 6 blocks to the subway station. He's looking around, he's looking at the world, he's looking at the people. He sees people talking on their cell phones. Some people look like they are in a hurry. Some people look angry. Some people have children that are crying. He sees that the traffic is horrendous, and it was probably better he didn't drive because it'd be really hard to get home anyway. It would take forever with this kind of traffic. There's taxi cabs. He could take a taxi at any time. He just doesn't feel like it today. He shouldn't have to. Instead, he's just choosing to walk, continuously walk to the subway station. He feels exhausted. He gets to the stairs to go down. He notices he left his wallet in his desk at work. He can't take the subway home. He couldn't take a cab. He can't do anything. What is he going to do? His spirit guides are like, what's he going to come up with? What's he going to do? He actually sits down on the step and he feels like he's going to cry. He can't believe he's having this horrible day. He actually does start to emotionally feel like he's going to cry. Why is this happening to me? He shakes his head. He just doesn't even know what to do right now. And of all things, he doesn't have a cell phone. It just feels like he's losing it all. It feels like the world is out to get him. It feels like he is so mindless and forgetful. It feels like none of this makes any sense. Why are you doing this to me? He stands up and he says it to the universe. Why are you doing this to me? The universe asks him, why did you choose to live in a big city? Why did you choose to work that job? Why did you choose to park right there? Why did you choose to have a cell phone in the first place? You don't have to have a cell phone to live your life. Why do you choose to carry a wallet? Why don't you choose to just carry a card, put it in your pocket? You make choices every single day. You choose. You choose every part of this experience, and then you blame it on the universe, as though it is the universe's fault. Is it the universe's fault that you are stuck in this situation, or is it your choice to be stuck in this situation so you can start learning some things about patience and control of your emotions and acceptance and knowing how to love even in the face of a world that doesn't seem to love you back? Spirit asks, do you know the power of illusions? The deceptive tools that are a part of the earth life experience, manipulating you into seeing a world that is in chaos when it is truly a world thriving in love. Every single person who you walk past, who you see and don't see on this planet has a heart, has a soul, also experiencing this vast and dynamic world. Each person has a choice. What is your choice? Do you choose to be a reflection of love, or do you choose to give in to the illusion that the only thing that is real is chaos? What is your choice? If you choose to leave planet Earth, why are you choosing that? What have you learned yet about the power of love, about yourself, about your soul? The man is now crying on the step. Everybody's disappeared. He's in his own world. He's in his own emotions. He's letting go tears. In his emotional state, he tells the universe openly and honestly for the first time in his life, I'm tired of being here. But I'm deeply tired of being here. I'm tired of being here because I feel like this world doesn't care about me. I feel like this world is always creating all these upsets and I can't get them to stop, and they just happen in all these different types of ways, and I'm just so emotionally spent. I'm so tired of being here. I'm tired of the way people treat me. He literally is letting it all out. The more he lets out, the more he feels relief inside his own heart. He feels like he just needed to vent for a while. Spirit asks him, what type of world would you like to live in? He says, I'd like to live in a world where people love me for who I am. Well, who are you? Well, I guess I don't know who I am. How come you don't know who you are? What are you? Who are you? You're a worker? You're somebody who drives a car in a city? You're a nobody? You're a somebody? What are you? Who are you? How come you don't know who you are? If you don't know who you are, how will you ever know what it is you truly want in life? He gets a little bit perplexed by this response. He truly does not know himself. He doesn't know what brings out the real love within his heart. He doesn't know what brings out the real courageous man that he is. He doesn't know what inspires passion within him. He doesn't even know what an amazing artist he is, because he's never given it a try, because he still feels like feels stupid being creative. He's never given it a try. He doesn't know anything about himself. All he knows is he lives in a world and this is what you're supposed to do in order to live a happy life, and nothing ever works. Well, what have you done to go outside the box and truly discover what love is, what you are? If you don't even know yourself, how are you supposed to know how to leave this planet, leave this reincarnated state of being here? What have you actually learned? You haven't even taken the time to learn about yourself. That's why you came here. Didn't you know that? If that makes you miserable, you need to start looking in the mirror, accepting that misery, and now discovering the joy of learning about yourself. It's a celebration. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing to talk to people you don't know. It's a wonderful thing to just get up one day and say, I'm not going to work anymore. I'm going to move. It's a wonderful thing to say, you know what? I don't have to have money. I'm just going to take this $1,000 of all of my savings, sell all of my belongings, and I'm going to buy a plane ticket to Europe, and then I'm going to live in hostels, and I'm going to do small things to make some money and bargain some money, and I'm going to travel for the next 6 months and actually get to know myself. You don't have to live by the rules. You don't have to live the same way the world tells you you have to live in order to live a good life. You can do it differently. You choose. How are you choosing to live your life? And now you start to discover why life is not fulfilling. You're not choosing to live your life for yourself. You're choosing to live your life for the system, for society, for other people that have a lot of money and need people who don't have a lot of money to work these jobs, to make the world go round, to support them with a lot of money. The world is shifting and changing, and if you want to see a more beautiful world, a world of love, then start being the joy that you want to experience. Start being the love that you want to have. Start embracing people. Start loving people. Start doing the most random things. Start doing the most random acts of kindness. Start influencing people to be happy. Start influencing yourself to be happy. That's what Spirit has to say. That's it. That's all Spirit is going to say about that. That's it. That's for you guys, for everybody to contemplate what that means. I'm still energetically connected to that experience. So I'm just backing out of the parallel parking spot. I'm just ramming forward. I'm gonna get out of the parallel parking spot. All right. Well, thank you, Doug, for that question. I'm not allowed to say anything else about this. I just I am anticipating making another video though, when to talk about how you exit the matrix, because I have my personal thoughts about this, and I feel like another video to talk about those is important. A lot of people want to exit the matrix, but a lot of people don't really understand themselves or this world or what is going on, or why do you want to exit the matrix. I'm not going to talk about it in this video. I'll make a follow-up video. Anyway, thank you for your question, Doug, and thank you all for watching. If you're interested in exploring a psychic session with me, please visit my website at abbynormalswisdomquest.com. Thank you all for watching, and I wish you a wonderful day.